Ajanta is on the line because extraordinary scenes on the Monash this morning. Ajanta, good morning to you.
Good morning, how are we?
Yeah, wow, morning. We're comfortably and warmly in a studio. What's happened to you?
I've come back to Toorak Road, but I saw a semi-prime mover without his trailers. He was chased from Burke Road, and he was going inbound into the city, and he decided all of a sudden where the private school, tennis centre and the private St. Kevin's Grammar School, he decided to do a U-turn on the inbound lane, and he was driving on the wrong side, and then he got blocked by the police, and I was behind him, and we were told to get out of the car and move away, and we waited, and then he threatened that he's got a bomb on the back of his prime mover, so everything got on. We were told to get out of the car, and now the bomb unit's there, the dog squad's there, the helicopter is on top of was there, and they had the special team or whatever, everything is there, and it's like a movie. I love it. I can see everyone's got guns and all. It's fantastic. It's funny. And then what happened? All the semi-trailers and the big trailers have been told to waiting. Half of the cars, with the police help, we drove on the wrong side of the road, and we entered on the wrong side of Toorak ramp, and I came back on Toorak Road, and I'm heading back home where I am going. So it's funny. It was very funny, but it is. I don't know if he's got a bomb or not. I have no idea.
Generally speaking, they don't under those circumstances, Ajanta, but he is driving into the city, and he gets to about St. Kevin's, and he just does a U-E and starts driving outbound on the inbound.
That's correct. So now the freeway is closed from Warrigal Road. It is closed because all inbound traffic has been exited at Warrigal Road. They're not letting any cars go. And the tunnel is closed, no outbound, both sides. Monash is closed. And I think it is going to be till midday today. I don't think it's going to happen very early unless he gives up.
So the police... I thought David Armstrong told us that they had a 35-year-old man in custody. I think he might be in custody, Ajanta.
Maybe after I left, maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I left, this is what the situation is. So maybe now, because I am not there now, because I left from the scene. So I think after that, maybe he's given up. I don't know.
Where did you go when they told you to get out of your car?
Oh, we had to move backwards. We were moved backwards behind towards Toorak Road on the freeway. They kept us a little bit away.
I assume they kept you away in case a bomb went off. How far were you from the prime mover?
Easy, about 800 metres to 700 metres, and they were scared that he might drive towards the traffic. So we left the cars, and we were told to leave your cars and go because he might drive or you go. So they didn't want anybody to get hurt. I think it's the right thing to do. The cops did a good job there.
Ajanta, what were you driving?
I was driving a Toyota Celica.
Right, okay. Ajanta, you're a ripper. Stay on the line, and we'll give you some either a pancake parlour voucher or some Debortoli.
Yep.
Ajanta, thank you. Mick joins us. Mick, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you going there?
Yeah, you're in your own prime mover. Are you still there?
Yes.
Well,
I can't go anywhere.
Right, well, where are you?
It's basically where St. Kevin's is.
Righto, and have they got him, have you got a good sight of the prime mover in question?
No, mate. I did see it coming back towards the traffic where the first vehicle that they stopped, and that was like at 4:30. So we've been sitting here for an hour. Can't see much. They've moved everybody back about 300-400 yards from the front of the queue.
And you can't do a U-turn, presumably, in your prime mover, can you?
Try and turn a 22-wheeler around in 4 lanes. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Are you in your truck or out of it?
No, out of it. Mine's the last bit. Everybody's been moved back to behind my vehicle.
Right, so you're first in the queue?
No, I'm last in the queue.
Oh, you're last in the queue. And presumably you're last in the queue because you were the last one onto the Monash before it was closed.
No. Pretty much all the other vehicles that were behind me were small enough to be able to be turned to turn around.
Such as a Ajanta.
Yeah.
So how many vehicles between you and the prime mover?
Well, there's probably about 10 semi-lengths in front of me to the prime mover, and there's a mix of cars, obviously, as well. So multiply that by 4 lanes.
And everyone out of their vehicle?
Everybody out of their vehicle to the point at the rear of my vehicle.
Oh, would you like a coffee and a sausage roll?
And like in the movie, is that prime mover on your side of the road facing you?
Yeah, yep.
Righto. We think he's under arrest, the bloke, but they must have before you were. Yeah.
Can you hear this?
Mick's being relayed information, I would say, by someone in a position of authority. Hopefully he'll be able to relay it back to us. We'll speak to police media at the normal time, but certainly police are saying that the bomb squad are on the scene, so the freeway will be closed for some time, and by that we mean hours. And our
basically he's just saying where my vehicle is the last vehicle in the exclusion zone.
Yep.
The bomb squad have just showed up.
Yep.
So, because they've got to have an exclusion zone in case there is an explosion. So,
How'd the bomb squad get there?
well, they drove in the inbound lane, and then they had to turn around and go back out and get on the other side of the freeway and drive in the wrong way so that they can get close to where the point of the problem is.
Hey, Mick, your truck's in the exclusion zone in case there's an explosion. Are you in the exclusion zone?
Yes, I am. Oh, well, I'm at the rear of my vehicle. That's where they've mustered everybody.
Righto. Well, given that that's in the exclusion zone in case... Well, I assume an exclusion zone's a good place to be in case of an explosion. Meg, where are you supposed to be at 16 minutes to 6?
Oh, somewhere up the Hume Highway.
What's on your truck?
Machinery.
Mick, you're a beauty. Stay on the line. We've got stuff for you, but we'd love to stay in contact with you.
You got my number.
Hey, very Australian bloke, sort of, Mick, isn't he, eh?
How many wheels has he got?
22.
22 wheeler.
Oh, sorry. You cannot say that number without saying another word.
22 wheeler.
No, 22 must be followed by another word. Well, whilst we're giving away Bella Riva Prino Grigio from De Bortley in Australia, if you say 22, you've got to say another word. 96900 693, what's the word? The thing that occurred to me this morning, that if the Monash is shut, which it has been for some time and has got to be for some time, post hoc ergo propter hoc.
Well, it's closed back to Warrigal Road, which means that traffic will have to divert from there and cause traffic hold-ups on other freeways.
Yes, it follows, therefore it is caused by.
Yes.
Jeff, you're on the East Link.
Yeah, you're exactly right, guys. I'm actually outbound, but inbound already. Obviously, people are listening to you because it's probably got about 3 times the amount of traffic that would normally have at this time of the morning.
Yeah, it's going to stuff loads of places in the east up, isn't it?
Absolutely. Imagine what Punt Road's going to be like when they want to try and get from one end of the city to the other when they get in there.